Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Nerdwave Plays Link to the Past. So today, we're going to be hitting up dungeon number 4. It's time. And I think we're already squared away with potions. Yep, we're good. So, let's get into it. Okay. If memory serves, well, I don't think there's any warp points in Kakariko Village that'll take us there, so we'll have to go north to the castle first. No problemo. Hope everyone's having a great week. It's Monday, so you know, no better way to fight the Monday blues than some gaming. Well, it's Monday for me, and I'm recording. Have no idea when this will be aired, so maybe it won't be Monday for you. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go that way, to the west, before... Yeah, we'll just swing up. Actually, we can head south. We don't normally go that way, so... They had to make it difficult, you know, a little trickier to nav than the light world, but it is what it is. Boom, boom. Nope. Okay, gotta get the hammer out. Off we go. So we're making pretty good progress. You know, this dungeon will kind of put us through midway, through the Dark World stuff. So we're coming along pretty well. I was hoping for some hearts in the grass. Nope, not today. And almost there. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's right. We can't go this way yet. We don't have the glove. Bummer. Okay, well. Here. Here's what we'll do. Warp back here. I'm gonna get a quick flight here, heal up to max, and then head back to the castle and then swing around the other way. No big deal. Thanks for this free sample. Okay. So even though it's already Monday, already making plans for the weekend, this weekend, probably not Saturday, because Saturday I have a couple things lined up already, so Saturday might be a little busy, but Sunday for sure, I got a free day. I'm gonna sit down and check out the Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League movie. So, yeah, it's like 4 hours long. I was looking at the time, I'm like, is that a glitch? Is that a typo? No, 4 hours. 4 hours is a long time. So we definitely need to have a good chunk of the day set aside. Luckily, Sundays for me are pretty chill. I am up pretty early. Oh, you know what? We're already going the wrong way, aren't we? See? I start talking and I'm not even paying attention. It's all good. So yeah, I tend to wake up pretty early anyway, so wake up early, get, you know, do the adult things for the day, run errands and stuff. So get those, you know, done, out of the way with. And then we have plenty of time for, you know, kick back and chill. So I can get up early, and then settle in. Maybe get some nice takeout breakfast, and then kick back and settle in for 4 hours. You know, I might need to take a little break in between because that might be tricky. You know, just staying put for 4 hours could be a little tricky, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But definitely looking forward to that. I actually never watched the original cut, and from what I've gathered, it wasn't that great anyway, so I was considering, hey, well, why don't I watch the first release and then watch the cut instead, but I'm not sure how long the original was, but I assume it's around the 2-hour mark, give or take, maybe a little longer. But then that would be like 6 hours, and then I'm gonna be like, you know, spending 6 hours just watching movies all day. No bueno. Anyway, to get the door open, just grab it like you're gonna pull on a statue, and that little I don't know, it's kind of like a pitchfork looking thing. Yeah, it just comes apart and you're in the dungeon. That's it. No tricks. Easy peasy. So should be pretty straightforward dungeon. Yep, already got the map. So let's take a look at the layout real quick. You got these 4 huge rooms, and then a series of smaller rooms to the north on basement level 1. Basement level 2's a fraction of that size, and then the first floor is pretty much just a long hallway. So a lot of back and forth here because you're kind of just navigating these massive rooms. You know, these dudes that kind of look like dinosaurs, but kind of not. They're kind of like, you know, buff. You know who they kind of remind me of? If any of you guys watched the X-Men cartoon back in the 90s, they kind of remind me of, I think his name was Gladiator. He was the one of the alien mutants from the Phoenix Saga. You know, because they kind of have like, they kind of look like they have like little mohawks, and they're kind of, you know, muscular and blue. Well, that guy's reddish orange, but I'm like, is that it? It's like, no, I don't think they drew any inspiration, but you never know. Anywho. So yeah, that's the plan. No plans on watching the original. We're just gonna go straight for the cut, because apparently the cut is just much better than the original was. So let's see if that's true. I always wondered if they would ever consider doing a Legend of Zelda live action film. I'd always heard rumors, you know, like, you know, there were, I think even, gosh, some rumor back from like the 90s that, you know, oh, they were working on a live action film, and I don't know, you know, I don't know how credible any of those are, you know, we haven't actually seen anything. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but that would be pretty neat. Yep, and we're a bunny. You know, for some of you older viewers, if you're old enough to recall, back in the, I want to say either late 1980s, more than likely early 1990s, more than likely, there was a television show. There was a Super Mario Brothers television show, and it was animated. The show was animated, but it had some live action segments. You know, brief little, you know, kind of like a skit, you know, very brief at the beginning of the episode, and then at the end, maybe like, you know, a couple minutes long. Whoa, and we're back to being a bunny. And we're back to Link. So, anywho, they would, they would have the animated show, and I believe it was based on Super Mario Brothers 3, like that time frame, for the Mario Brothers series. However, on Fridays, and this was like, I mean, gosh, like I was a kid when this was on, and they would play this early in the morning, sometimes so early that like I wouldn't be awake to watch it. Sometimes I'd catch it, but normally, I wouldn't. But anywho, in the mornings, they'd have, on Friday mornings, they would have a Legend of Zelda animated cartoon. And it was, supposed to be based, I think, on the original, maybe the second one. And, certainly it was pretty cheesy by today's standards, and the dialogue was kind of like, yeah, some of it was, kind of cringy, Link, they kind of made Link into this, I don't know how I would describe him, kind of thirsty, he's always after Princess Zelda, always trying to sneak a kiss. Let's put it that way. And it was just pretty funny. But cringy too. Pretty like, oh, Link, really? He always had this line. He'd go, "Excuse me, princess." Like many years later, I think I was browsing. It's a video store. It might have been Best Buy. I don't remember where I was. But they released it on DVD, and it was just like, I happened to have been looking in. It was like the special interest section of the DVD, so it had like, like documentaries, and it had, just like random stuff, mostly like sports related things. But yeah, it was there, and I'm like, this is neat. This is really neat. So I still own the DVDs. I still watch it from time to time. It's pretty entertaining to watch. If you like the series, you'll get a kick out of it. Again, it's cheesy. You're not gonna. This was a 1980s cartoon after all, so the dialogue's a little, questionable. But the animation's pretty good for its time, I think, and it is entertaining. Some of the episodes don't really have much to do about anything, really, regarding, the show. It stars, Link, Zelda, and Ganon are the three main characters. Ganon's always up to something, always, he's always up to no good, being the antagonist, and, oh, yeah, now I recall. So this is the boss room. You'll notice it's like, hey, we're in the boss room, but there's no boss. That's because it's not time to fight him yet. We gotta do a little more exploring. But nothing too bad, we should get through it pretty quickly. So definitely worth a shot. There might be some videos on YouTube already. Someone might have uploaded some of the episodes, but it's pretty neat. If you do like the series, worth the watch for sure. But it would be pretty neat if we could get like a proper, something more maybe a bit more action oriented, action based, because I mean, there's a lot of source material they can pull from. A lot of different stages, and a lot of different what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of different phases, if you will, or parts of the timeline. And, there's lots of places that they kind of, I've seen channels try to explain the Zelda timeline, You know, and then, you know, Nintendo did end up releasing that. It was like a book. I haven't had a chance to read it myself, but it's supposed to give us all some clarity, because at least the last time I really kind of looked at what was what, it was, you know, the first game on the NES, and then the only direct sequel at the time was The Legend of Zelda 2. But then you had Link to the Past, which, you know, does fall, you know, it's not really part of the timeline. Its place in the timeline wasn't apparent when it came out. Let's put it that way. Sweet, got a nice fairy. Alright. And then you had Link's Awakening that came out on the Game Boy, and that was kind of its own, you know, kind of a standalone title, it seemed, because, you know, it just didn't seem to fit in at all. You know, I don't want to, I know this isn't a spoiler-free walkthrough, but I don't want to spoil anything from a different game if I can avoid it. See those cracks in the wall there, or the wall, excuse me, the floor. Pick up a bomb. Damn. A little too far. There we go. Alright. So, now the light is going to peer down, and it's going to peer down directly into the boss room, which we were at earlier. So there is a method to my madness, and we'll discover that a little later. All right, let's see here. So we got to go one room to the east. There should be some stairs there, I'm guessing. Boom. Okay. And let's go down. All right. Let's switch to the boomerang. Ah, dodged. Ah, come on, guy. Got you. Okay, we can't go that way yet, because we're missing something pretty important. We have yet to come across the, Whoa, whoa! Aw. Okay, well that backfired. Not sure how that happened, but... Okay, no key yet, so we'll have to go this way. Alright, how about we go... There we are. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright, oh, we're gonna get hit there. No big deal. Really? I can't even open the chest while I'm bunny? Okay, there's the key. So you'll notice this seems kind of fishy. It's like, hey, normally there's a boss protecting the girl should be entrapped in the crystal, but she's not. She's just hanging out, just chilling, like... Okay, what now? Okay. Whoa! So close. I wonder, is there a way across afterward? No, I guess you can hook shot to the statue. But, anywho. That's done. So we got the Titan's Mint. Excellent. Now we can head north. I'm not sure what's in here, but let's check it out. Nothing else in that room. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this room. Maybe a key. Okay, well, nothing to write home about. So let's backtrack here, and let's head back up the stairs. We don't need to go there anymore. Okay. Ooh, we can clear these guys out quickly with ether, I think. Boom. Sweet. Sometimes they come in handy. Alright. I don't think it works on bosses though, so... Not sure if the boomerang works on this boss, but let's drop it in, see what it looks like. Okay. And yeah, we're already here. This is a really short dungeon. Just send her to the light and she turns into blind the thief. There we go. Whoa. Okay, now there's a floating head throwing fireballs at us. Whoa! Things are getting a little spicy, huh? Gotta be pretty spot on with the Oh boy, okay, we're down to 2 hearts. Let's heal up real quick. Seriously, nothing? Whoa! I can't even get close to this guy. Oh no! That was unplanned. That was unplanned at all. Wow. Okay. You know, I'm having a thought. I know. Stand back, everyone. Nerdwave is having a thought. So before we go back in... Now that we have the Titan's Mitt, I wonder... Okay. So that's not here yet. But there's something here. So here... Go to the hammer. See, super short dungeon. Really short dungeon, but pretty tough boss. If we pound all these pegs into the ground, that should... Haha, success. Secret staircase. And what have we here is a piece of heart. And on top of that... But wait, there's more. You guys remember that, that pitchman, OxyClean? I think his name was Billy Mays. Billy Mays here for OxyClean! And here we are. See this little frog, or... This is the blacksmith. We actually never... I don't think we actually stopped to visit the blacksmith. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to tell. He's missing his partner. how his partner stumbled into the Dark World, we don't know exactly, it seems. Or how we grant, there's no warp tiles around here, but somehow he went to the Dark World. In any case, we head back here, warp back to the Light World, and he's actually a dwarf. But we're going to go in here and reunite them. And these two dwarven swordsmiths, or blacksmiths, can temper your sword. So let's go back here. I mean, for 10 rupees, it's an actual, I mean, it's a bargain for 10 rupees, to upgrade your sword. Now, you do lose your sword temporarily. But I think all you got to do is head over one screen, and then head back, and it should be done. And it upgrades your sword from level 2 to level 3. Awesome sauce. Now, this is not a necessary upgrade by any means. There's people who will play through the game with just the level 2 sword, and you can, but, if this gives you a tactical advantage, why not take advantage, go ahead and do it. Again, 10 rupees is nothing. And since we're here, now that we have the Titan's Mitt, we can get back up here easily. There's a mini game to the west. Where we dig, and a piece of heart is one of the prizes. 80 rupees a dig, so a little pricey, but you can find some neat stuff here. From what I recall, though, I think the heart location is random. You just got to be quick. Just dig up as much as you can in the period. I don't recall it being a fixed location. Aw, darn it. Well, no heart this time. So, leave. Come back, or go left or go right of screen. Come back. It resets the game. Do it again. 80 rupees is pricey, so if you're very unlucky, it might take a few tries to get it, but it is there. Darn it. Yeah, you kind of have to be a little precise with the with your shovel, because if you're still a little too close and you go back onto an old darn it. Nope. Nothing. No, let's try it again. This will give us an extra heart. So it'll keep us alive that much longer. Plus, with the stronger sword, we should be able to get through the boss, just that much more quickly. Unless you're looking for a challenge. Unless you want a big challenge, yeah, you can play through the game with the level 2 sword. There is a 4th upgrade, but that doesn't come till a little later. Actually, I think it's near, I'm guessing it's for balancing issues. You don't have access to the last upgrade till, I think, pretty much near end game. I don't recall if we have to beat the 7th dungeon before. Perhaps we do. It's definitely, I want to say it's almost definitely after the 6th dungeon. Maybe not necessarily before the 7th. We might be able to get it during this, before we start the 7th dungeon. I don't recall. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Darn it. Got a lot of rupees. I maxed out my rupees again, which is cool. So since we're back to max rupees, we still got plenty. So at 80 rupees a play, even if you gathered none each turn, you could do this run 12. You can do 12 games in a row before you have to leave and go farm some rupees elsewhere before you came back. And every turn you're pretty much getting some rupees, So it should actually be more than that, maybe at least 13 games, but it just depends on how lucky you are. Yep, nothing coming up good. Nope. No heart now. One more time. We'll have the extra heart. We'll have the stronger sword. It should be a lot easier this go around. And then we're gonna stop by the potion shop as well. Grab another one. You know, if the Furies would restore your health to full, I think they might be overpowered, but I like the fact that you don't have to worry about you can manually release a Fury and then pick it up to get the health, but the fact that she'll spawn automatically if you're defeated in combat, it's just a nice perk, you know. Just a nice perk to have. You don't have to worry about switching to your medicine and then chugging it before you bite the dust. Kind of makes it worry-free. So I think this is what, like the 6th try now? But we keep refilling on rupees, so we're bound to come across it sooner or later. There it is! Success! Got it. Alright, mission accomplished. So, let's mosey on back. Oh, we gotta work back first. We're in the Dark World. There we are. Okay, let's see here. Let's pick up a red. Okay, now let's make our way back. If I recall, on the re-release of this game for the Game Boy Advance, I think it had more flying points. I think they added some features. Plus, you had the 4-sword multiplayer option in there. I did play that as well. That was pretty fun. Back in, jeez, that was back in high school, I want to say. I feel old. You remember playing this as, again, I didn't play this game when I was a kid. I had the Super Nintendo. I must have got it probably around 92, I believe. 91 or 92? You know, and I believe it came bundled with you know, Super Mario World, so we had that game, of course, and you know, all the, you know, being young, you know, more of the, you know, of the family-friendly kid titles. Mario Kart was also a favorite. Had Pilot Wings, Mario Paint. Although not really a game, more of an application, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure. I suppose I could do a, you know, I mean, there's not really a long play. I mean, I wouldn't really do a, you know, a long play wouldn't be possible because there's not really a game behind there. It's a, it's an application. But there was that mini game with the flies, like the fly swatter, and like you were that giant hand, and you had to swat a bunch of flies and or insects and stuff, and that was pretty fun. So let's see here. Oh, back to Bunny Link. Defenseless Bunny Link. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? There we go. Alright. And actually, I don't think the boss is there. He might be there. I might have to... Okay, good. He's there. Excellent. Didn't know if I had to go bring the girl back and have the boss respawn, but... Alright, let's get to it. You have to be really precise with the, I don't know, I have a feeling that it's actually easier to hit him from the side. Or like maybe an angle, but like to hit him up front? Woohoo! Yeah, you kind of dodged some of the damage there. That might be the better route. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like, yeah. See, even right there, it's like you think you're. You think you're in a good spot, but you know. You just get your shield up. Hopefully they kind of hit you from that side. Oh, okay. Better use the first one. Don't want to get killed now that we're at the end again. It's like hopefully they hit you on the side where your shield is up and it blocks some of that damage. Like if they hit you, you lose your... Oh, snap. I didn't realize how far my health had dropped. Oh boy. I hope we can finish him off here, because... There it is. Whew. That was close. That was close. But we did it. We did it. Success. Four dungeons down, 3 to go. Woo! And y'all know what's next. Infamous dungeon number 5. So right now I'm recording 3 days a week right now. So today being Monday. Tomorrow we'll do some editing, and then Wednesday we upload the next video, the next most recent video that has already been completed. And then Thursday. So Thursday we'll be filming, of this week, we'll be filming dungeon number 5. So that should be fun. That should not be stressful at all. But since we're already here... Let's see, since we're here... Maybe it's here now. Yep, there it is. There's a locked chest. That we're gonna take down to our friend, the thief, who sits at the entrance to the desert. And he'll be able to crack this open for us, no problem. Boom. Yeah, moving along. Moving along. We are. Let's head on back that way. Okay. Let's warp back to the light world. Boom. Okay. And the last magic bottle. We now have all 4 bottles. And we're gonna need it. One extra bottle means an extra medicine or fury to keep in. And for this next dungeon, it's gonna be a big help. That's for sure. I'm thinking maybe 2 health potions and 2 medicine potions. Possibly one that's both, one of the blues. So since we're here, see this little circle of bushes? Looks kind of suspicious, right? Let's warp back, and we are in a cave that was previously inaccessible. And what have we here? Another piece of heart. Success. Call it a win. And if memory serves, there's gonna be something else, but I think it's this way. I think we were already there. So this is the Swamp of Evil. No entrance, no escape. I was trying to go for the movie preview guy voice. In a swamp that has no exit, no entrance, and no chance of escape. How do we get in? The mirror. And we are now on top of another cliff that was previously inaccessible. Let's take back our book to translate. And we now have the Bombos medallion. Sweet. And you know, since we're on a roll, I think we got some time for another quick little spot. If memories, you know, we should have gone here earlier. But, oh well. if we head northeast, we can go ahead and grab the last medallion, which is the Quake medallion. So we'll have it all. Could prove useful in the dungeon. Again, I don't use them too often, but sometimes they're helpful. They have their uses. Oh, what have we here? Crack in the wall? Maybe there's something good? Holy cow, 300 rupees. Ah, but I was almost full. Bummer. Oh well. You know what? I kind of don't want to use those. Because they might be rupees. They might be more rupees. Yeah, they're more rupees. Darn it. So that's 80 rupees in there, close to 380 rupees. Well, nice little room. If you're short on rupees, that's the place to go. I was hoping for a piece of heart, but oh well. Okay, so let's head. Yeah, we'll just head straight up north. Boom. Yeah, we're running a little longer than normal, but we're almost done here. This shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. But I have a feeling we're gonna run long as well in the next dungeon, so... Is it really a problem? No, because you get to hear more of my voice. And who wouldn't want that? Let's see here. Okay, we gotta head up. Okay, we can't swim that way. We're gonna have to walk. Lake of Ill Omen. Yep, that's the place. That's definitely the place. Just around the corner here. We throw anything in there into this little round circle of stones. And what appears to be a catfish of sorts. Looks like we bothered him a bit, but he gave us a quick medallion. So, pretty sweet. I call that a win. I call that a win. And on that note, folks, let's call it a day. Thank you so much for staying to the end. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Later days.